Okay, we're going to be looking at solving trig equations today, and on all of the problems that we're going to be doing, we're going to be asked to find all solutions. We're not restricting our domain. First problem here, I'm asked to find the cosine x equals square root of 3 over 2. And I need to mention that you can use any materials that you want to in order to help you solve this. You have an exact value chart, a unit circle, you've got your calculators. There's lots of different ways that you could go about solving this. But what we're going to be doing is looking at a unit circle to help us solve this. So you can see that I have x and y coordinates in ordered pairs all around my unit circle. So the first thing I want to do is to go back and review here real quick. When you have an ordered pair on your unit circle, the x coordinate is your cosine of theta, and the y coordinate is sine theta. So I'm going to be looking at my x values on this particular problem. Okay. So let's go back to my unit circle here, and you can see I've already have this highlighted of square root of 3 over 2 matching up with a 30-degree angle, or pi over 6, and also 11 pi over 6. Okay. Take 2. So x is going to be pi over 6, or x can be 11 pi over 6. Now, I do not want just those two answers, because I know that on a circle I can go around another 360 degrees or another 2 pi radians and end up with a coterminal angle that's exactly what I started with. So I need to be sure that I include all of those angles in my solutions. Your period is 2 pi, so I'm going to be adding 2 pi in here for the first answer, and add 2 pi in to my second answer as well. Okay, problem 2, I have sine x equals square root of 3 over 2. And again, on my unit circle, I know that the sine values are the y values. So I need to look at my unit circle and find y values that are square root of 2 over 2. So the y values being square root of 2 over 2 are here and here. So pi over 4 and 3 pi over 4. So x equals pi over 4 and x equals 3 pi over 4. And remember that I need to add to that any other number that's going to work for that particular angle. So the period of the sine function is 2 pi, so 2 pi times an integer there will give me all solutions to my equation. Okay, problem number 3. The tangent of x equals square root of 3. Well, my unit circle gives me my x and y values, but it doesn't give me my tangent values outright. So in order to save a little bit of time, I'm going to go to my table of exact values, and I can see that an angle that has a measure of pi over 3, or 60 degrees, is going to have a tangent of square root of 3. That's what I'm looking for, pi over 3. So x equals pi over 3. Now that is just one of my angle measures that's between 0 and 360 on my unit circle. So let's go to my unit circle now and find pi over 3. Let me go back and erase this from the previous problem. And now I want to find pi over 3, which is this angle right here. And notice that my coordinates here are going to have an x coordinate of positive 1/2 and a y coordinate of positive square root of 3 over 2. I know that tangent is sine over cosine. If I have a positive divided by a positive, I get a positive answer. So a positive x value here and a positive y value here will give me that positive square root of 3. But I also know that I can divide a negative divided by a negative. And that would be the same numbers here, but with negatives. So it's going to be these two numbers right here, negative 1/2 and negative square root of 3 over 2. Notice that they lie on the same line. This is showing you that the tangent function is periodic with a period of pi. So here is my answer. All right, problem number 4, I have the tangent of x equals negative square root of 3. Again, my unit circle doesn't come right out and tell me my tangent values. So I'm going to be looking at my table of exact values, and I don't have a negative square root of 3 for a tangent, but I do have positive square root of 3 right here. And that's associated with an angle that is 60 degrees or pi over 3. So now I'm going to look at my unit circle. This angle right here of pi over 3 is going to give me the square root of 3, but it won't give me negative square root of 3. Remember that tangent is sine over cosine. So I'm looking at the ratio of these two numbers. I just need to make one of them negative. So I could have the 1/2 be negative, or I could have the negative square root of 3 over 2 down here. Remember, your tangent values are negative in quadrant 2 and in quadrant 4. And again, I can see that those two solutions lie on a straight line, and that shows that my tan function is periodic with a period of pi. So there is my solution to problem 4.